Hey everybody, this is Fi. I'm checking out dashBlam. This is a game I've not played before. We're going to give it a playtest and see if we can give some useful feedback. Got the game page open here. It says, "Hello AGDG. I've never submitted something to Demo Day before, but here I am, and here it is. Thank you. Be well. This is a game about being fast and shooting things, so break out your good trackball for the occasion." I'm not going to use a trackball, but I've got my handy-dandy regular mouse with a nice wire attached to my computer. We're going to give this a shot. I've not seen anything past this screen. So this is what it looks like when you first launch the game. Little bit of input lag. It looks like some VSync is enabled here. Maybe it's, yeah, it looks like borderless windowed mode. It's going to be a little hard to be fast on the trigger with accurate aiming, this much input lag. So I recommend an option for exclusive full screen. It's important, particularly for people on Windows 7, as I understand it, which I am on. Also an option to turn off VSync, or turn it on and off, would be great. Obviously, with an early demo, you don't necessarily expect settings and stuff, but for first-person shooter type games, the input lag imparted by the VSync and the borderless windowed mode for full screen makes it very hard to be quick and accurate with the mouse. So it's quite problematic. So I don't know how hard this is going to be. It looks like it kind of expects me to be accurate, so I'm a little worried. But we'll give it a shot anyways. The sensitivity feels a little high for me, not super high, but that's another thing that's very important. Actually, I didn't try to see if there was like an escape menu or anything. It doesn't look like there's any menus. I don't see anything happening with any of these buttons. But it'll be very important to have adjustable mouse sensitivity, because everybody has a different DPI on their mouses, whatever. All right, I can click on these. I think, actually, I may have seen a little bit about this. I mean, a very little bit. I may have seen like a video clip or something of this game in development, which I believe showed some like strafe jumping or something. I don't really know how to do in the context of this. I noticed there's something weird going on in terms of the air control. It seems like you have basically no air control, which feels very stiff. It feels like you're kind of not really in control very much, but there is some things that you can do in the air. Like you can suddenly change direction a bit with certain key combinations, and I guess it's sort of like going into diagonals. For example, if I hold W, then jump and then hit S, I can kind of stop. Which apparently is the same for A and D. But if I hold W and then try to press A or D in the air, it doesn't work. So some weird stuff going on there where you can kind of influence the air control in an awkward way, but you also can't really. Other times you can't influence it at all. I would much prefer to just have, you know, a reasonable amount of kind of normal air control to manipulate my jumps here with. It's really weird when you just suddenly change direction in the air. And then many times when you want to, you also can't change direction in the air. So I guess I'm supposed to click on all of these guys. No. This is a little spoiler. Apparently you can slide in that video I talked about earlier. I saw the little clip. Apparently you can slide through the little hole here, which involves somehow building up speed, which is some kind of implementation of strafe jumping, I guess. Maybe I can climb on one of these and slide down it. Okay. Alright, there's a lot of inertia on the movement, so between the input lag and the fact that you don't stop immediately when you let off the input there, Makes it hard to stop on the top of this. Alright, I'm not sliding. Can I hold shift? Holding shift doesn't appear to influence my movement. I can crouch. And I guess that's about it. I think I can click on things. I don't know how to get this strafe jumping to kick in, I guess. Pretty weird without air control. I'm not... I don't really know how to properly do the strafe jumping anyways. Like, I mean, in other games even, so... I did play, like, Quake once upon a time, but... a long time ago. Was never particularly good at it, so... I don't understand. It looks like I am just walking through here. I guess that works too. I was just trying to copy the video I saw, I guess, but this works. Whoa, whoa. That got really disorienting really fast. I guess the lack of proper shading in there or something. I think it just restarted the whole thing, which might indicate there's not actually anything else in the video. I don't know. It's really hard to change your directions while you're trying to do whatever jumping thing here because there's no air control. Alright, so for all I know, I mean, the video I saw could have just been like a build that was actually after this one. Oh, that's already activated. Why am I clicking on it? It could be that that was a build that was not released and uploaded to itch yet, which would potentially have something to do with why I can't replicate the ability here. So maybe that's it too. I think that's a reasonable assumption. So yeah, it's looking like there's not anything else for me to do here. Look in the bottom right, there's some numbers, I guess, for debug. I guess it's like the seconds that the game has been active, and I don't know what the 53.9 is, but it's probably not too significant to me. But yeah, it looks like there's not really much to comment on so far. The big thing for me right now is just the air control, I think. Just kind of not being there properly, except for some kind of weird, I don't know if this is a glitch or whatever, where you can kind of stop yourself midair. Technically, if you do like a kind of a circular movement, you can kind of shift yourself around a little bit. But yeah, that's the thing that feels the most off to me, and so hopefully that's something you can fix. But yeah, not much else I can comment on, so hopefully you found at least a couple little things that you could take from this video and incorporate. But apart from that, just be interested to see where you might take this. Let me know if you have any questions. And I will see you in the next video.